Hi guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video and I've chosen it to be a very simple makeup look. So this look is for the people who don't like to put too many products on their face, on their skin, and also for those people who are beginners and for those who just feel lazy. Today I'm going to show you how one product has multiple uses. So let's not waste even a minute and get started with this look. So I'm going to start in with applying moisturizer because I have normal to dry skin and I need moisturizer most of the times. So I'm going to go in with Pond's Super Light Gel. Also, I'm not applying moisturizer on my eyelids, as you can see, because I have really oily crease line and obviously I don't want to make it more oily, so I'm going to skip it. You know, one more thing I love about this moisturizer is it dries out pretty well. It's not sticky at all, so you can blindly go with the Pond's Super Light Gel. I think it's one of the best moisturizers. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with foundation. So I wanted to quickly explain this. If you have really dark circles or if you have any kind of blemishes, acne, conceal all of them first before applying foundation. Since I don't have them, I'm gonna quickly jump in with the foundation and not concealing. Okay, so now I'm gonna use PAC foundation. It's in the shade 3.5. Actually, when I bought it, I was in shade 3.5. Now it's a little bit darker for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix in the Maybelline matte foundation in the shade 230 with this one. So I'm gonna mix both of them so that I can create a perfect shade for my skin. Also, I want to talk about the PAC foundation. It has medium to high coverage. So if you want to buy it, I'll have a link for it in the description down below. So please check it. I'm gonna mix both the foundations here. So I've applied the foundation all over my face and I've blended the foundation using this mini sponge beauty blender, and I got this from PAC actually. So these are the mini beauty blenders that I got from PAC, and I'm still left to use the yellow one, and I know that I'm not gonna wait, but yeah, so these are the blenders and every blender has a different use. I use this normally when I blend under my eye, and this is the one that I used right now. So I've already blended this part, as you can see. Now I'm still left to blend this one, so I'm quickly going to show you how to blend. You don't have to drag your foundation on your skin, you just have to tap, okay, and you just have to blend it out. You don't have to drag it, okay. Also guys, be really careful while you're blending the foundation under your eye. Please don't hurt yourself. One more thing, while blending, when you've used the Maybelline matte foundation, please blend it quickly because then it tends to dry out a little. Don't forget to blend your foundation on your eyelids, obviously, because you don't want to make them look different. Okay, so I'm done blending my foundation, and now what we're gonna do is, obviously now you need to set it, because if you have oily skin, the foundation will kind of start creasing here and there. Normally what you do is, when you're done with foundation, you tend to set your foundation with setting powder, translucent powder, anything like that. So before that, today I'm gonna show you one hack. So as I've told you in the beginning, I'm gonna use one product for different things. Okay, so one product is gonna have multiple uses. So for that, I'm gonna take this Maybelline Superstay lipstick. It's in the shade 130 Self Starter. I'll also have a link for this in the description below, so please check out. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this as my blush. Okay, I'm gonna use a very little amount because trust me, this is very pigmented. So don't go in with huge dots on your face. And quickly I'm gonna blend this. Also, if you think this is looking too much, don't worry, we're obviously gonna set everything with the translucent powder, so it's not gonna look funny, don't worry. And if you think you don't want too much blush on your face, just go in with little tiny dots. Don't put in too much, okay, because this is super pigmented. So as you can see, my crease line has already become very patchy and oily. So quickly I'm gonna blend it with this beauty blender. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the lip shade as our eyeshadow. If you're a person who doesn't like putting eyeshadow and all, skip it, don't worry, you can skip it. It's looking pretty decent. So similarly, I'm gonna use the same lip shade here. Also, I'm not gonna overdo it. So I'm done. And now I'm gonna set my face with translucent powder. So the translucent powder that I'm using today is nothing fancy. It's the most basic one I've used all my life. It's the Johnson's Baby powder. So I'm using this brush. This is the powder brush. So now everything is in place since I've applied the powder and I've set everything. So now what we're left with is kajal or eyeliner, you call it, and lipstick. Okay, but I wanted to add one more thing. This is completely optional. Normally what I do is I fill in my eyebrows. Since my eyebrows are already in shape, I don't need to give them a shape. I just go and fill in with darkest brown shade. I don't use black because it looks really fake. So I'm gonna go in with darkest brown, and I'm just going to quickly fill in the gaps here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown shade that I have on my palette. So also this is the Revolution palette that I have, and I'm gonna use this shade, okay, for filling my eyebrows. Okay, so before filling my eyebrows, what I do is I have this on the other side. So the brush looks like this, okay. So what I do is I brush my eyebrows with this. So we're done here, and now I'm gonna just fill in my eyebrows with this brush right here, okay. So I'm done filling my eyebrows, and now I'm gonna go in with kajal pencil or eyeliner, whatever you wanna call it. So what I believe most of us have this eyeliner pencil. So I'm gonna use this one today, and I'm just going to line my upper lash line. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not a fan of, you know, thick liners and all of that, so I'm not gonna create a thick liner here. I'm just going to line my lash line and that's it. Okay, so always start from the middle, don't go in with the inner corner. Okay, so I'm done lining my lash line here and I'm gonna do the same thing here. Okay, so normally what I do is I don't like the sharp edges and, you know, the thick line or whatever. So if anything of that sort happens, what I tend to do is I always smudge it out a little. Not here, what I do is I smudge it on the end. And for smudging the liner, I'm gonna use this brush and I'm gonna use this part right here. Okay, so to smudge the eyeliner. So this is how it looks when I've smudged the eyeliner. Okay, I hate sharp edges. I only like it when I've applied a liquid liner or when I've you know, done winged eyeliner on my eyes. Otherwise, if I'm just simply lining my lash line, I don't like sharp edges there. Okay, so yeah, this is what it looks like. So as I said earlier, I'm obviously gonna use the lip shade as blush, eyeshadow, and obviously the lips. So I'm just gonna quickly put this lip shade on my lips and then we're done. I don't like bright lips, I don't like bright pink lips, you know, I'm not a fan. So yeah, this is the look here. And lastly, what I like to do is I like to put mascara on the lashes. So this is the mascara I'm using. It's from Colourbar and it has one side that says volumizing and the other one is lengthening. Okay, so I'm going to use the volumizing one. If you don't want to put mascara, you can totally skip this step. It's okay. Usually I don't go in with kajal, okay? I don't apply anything on my lower lash line. I am always the eyeliner person, I'm not a kajal person. So I've only done my eyeliner, but if you want to go in with kajal, then please skip the smudging part here. Try not to put anything on the upper lash line, okay? Just go in with kajal and that's fine. So this is it. We're done here. So if you like this, please subscribe to my channel, comment which was your favorite part, and please share it with your friends and family. Bye, see you in the next one.